Hey y'all, so today I'm doing a video on, basically God is having me title this Who Shall Ascend, and then Those of a Pure Heart. And so the Lord has been speaking to me concerning the passage of Psalms 24, and this was a passage that King David had wrote, and this is what it says. The earth is titled A Pure Heart. At least in the KJV version, it says the earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof the world, and they that dwell therein. For he hath founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive the blessing from the Lord, and the righteousness from the God of his salvation. And the reason why the Lord is having me note that specific passage is because many people are in their season of elevation, where elevation is not coming, elevation is already here. You're just kind of like waiting on like the manifestation or whatnot. But God says that those of a pure heart and clean hands shall ascend, because there's so many people in the Christian walk who started off right and then they get elevated, but then it's like they kind of lose their way. Don't allow yourself to be the person that when the Lord does see fit to elevate you or promote you, that you then turn to the world, or you turn away from the Lord, or you turn to serving other gods and idols. Be the one to have pure heart and clean hands, and that means being before God with a repentant posture, going to God immediately, especially if you know that you did something wrong, and just having like that open, honest conversation with the Lord, relying upon Him, and just continuing to allow that cultivation of your relationship with Him being on a deeper level. But the Lord says that those of a pure heart and clean hands shall ascend. That's who He sees fit to bless, and it doesn't matter what anybody has to say or what they want to do. They can't do anything about it. When God sees fit to elevate you to ascension, then it's nothing that no one can really do about it, because it's His will. And God has the ability to demote someone and to promote them. So if this is your season of promotion, then stay in position and make sure that you're allowing God to rid your heart of any unforgiveness or any negative feelings that need to be cleared out or healed. Allow God to heal your heart so that you're not harboring anything inside of you that would prevent you from truly moving forward in the purpose and being in alignment with what the Lord wants you to receive. But yeah, the Lord says those of a pure heart and clean hands shall ascend. And I also suggest that y'all meditate on Psalms 24, because God has just been having me go back to it. I only read about 5 verses, but there's a few more verses as well. But it's a short chapter, but just sit before the Lord and meditate on it and allow Him to speak to you about it. But yeah, that's all for this word. If you feel led to sow, sewing options are down below. And I also offer mentorship calls, dream interpretation services, so you can check that out as well. MaishaHamilton.com. Details can be found in the caption. Also, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Faith and Build Ministry. And yeah, I think that's all. I'll see y'all in my next video, and have a blessed weekend.